technical difficulties with these stupid phone holders all suck. Anyway, where am I at? See a couple people get on. Try to do a short one. Fed. Somebody's on. Got two. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Right back. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, Dale. Everybody, hardly anybody. People back to work or sleeping. Sleeping in. Extra day off, maybe. Got fish feeding with the fish, you did. Oh, man. And then there was 3. Alright. Doing the old phone holder, little hand thing. Because the other one doesn't. I don't know why it works sometimes and then it doesn't. Alright, just fed. Had to feed. Usually I don't feed bloodworms because I'm allergic to them. I fed night crawlers. I do it yesterday. Usually Monday is worm day, but nobody's working. So now it feels like Monday, but it's Tuesday. It's gonna be a goofy week. I'm tired. A little stressed, tired. My poor mom was on the floor all night, I guess. Didn't want to tell me, told my sister. She don't live close and has to go to work. So I had to spend the night over there the other night, Saturday night. She fell on the floor Tuesday. Had to take her to ER. Her back's not broken. I don't know. Just rough. She's got really agonizing back pain. She hasn't broken nothing yet. But on kind of pain meds, muscle relaxers, that's not helping. So Liz on her own. She's 82. So she's close, maybe minutes from us. So I had to go there about 5:30 this morning because my sister called me. Yep, poor mom. So, yep. Anyhow, I hope everybody had a great Christmas holiday. I was alright. Not really in the holidays anymore. It was great breakfast. Mom was up helping her. I went over there early and I did the eggs. Like 2 big giant cartons of eggs. So good like hillbilly breakfast. Gravy, biscuits, sausage. The gravy's used the bacon grease. Makes it good. Eggs, biscuits. That's my Christmas. So other than that, good. Another day. Burial, I felt bad. They know, like, it's feeding time. Like, yesterday, he was out and around. He's like, where's my worms? I didn't give no worms yesterday. So, I felt bad. Gave him a couple. We're low on night crawlers. I hope they deliver next week. I know they've been closed, like, 2 weeks. They had called, but we still had a bunch and just can't. We don't have enough room to store hundreds of containers of night crawlers and stuff. So anyway, fish wise, oh crap, I gotta get that dry goods order in. I think more dry goods. We need, like, we're low on some stuff, out of others. There's my phone buzzing. Means I gotta get to their building. I want to try to get a bunch of work done before it rains. We're 50s today. It's probably the last decent day, maybe for the season. The next 2 months of crap weather. I hope it's not that bad. I'm just not digging winter anymore. It was nice yesterday, 60s. Geez, rather had snow for Christmas at least. Then I'm done. But anyway, let's see how this works with the holder there. Nope. I see a little bit of it on the corner. Right corner. Alright. Things might be stirred up because I just fed. I gave these guys treat bloodworms. I had to wash my hands like twice. This guy's fighting over the big pellet. So, I mean, we're still stocked. There's Eo's like, I didn't get enough. 2.5 worms is not enough. He eats like 4 to 6 worms 3 times a week. I love feeding him the big pellets or whatever. The shrimp go crazy. Like goes, look at the. We gotta get more. I like the sun kiss. A little brick cave fell over. Frogs got worms. I gave some stuff that we might not always get worms. Little holiday treat. They're mugging the Monster Stream pellet. Mexican craze. That Queen Arabesca's just awesome. One left. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on new fish orders for the next probably couple weeks. We'll see. I know plecos is one thing. Some exotic plecos. Those guys are awesome. Awesome fish. We're good on cichlids for a while. The big Trimax. Those need to go home. We could use that tank. Algae. So, lots of Tanganikans, peacocks, lots small and large. These guys are rough on each other. Otter points, the hap types, electric blues, small stuff, lots. We got more than anybody. Boom, boom, boom. These guys looking good. Obies, a little dirty. Pertosas, lots of pertosas, of course. Mediums. Sedendanas cats. Petrochromis, Cervase. Rare stuff. Oh, look at the Mazwas. I don't think I gave them enough food. Double eye. The gobies are cool. Down to that, some Central Americans. Look at the Monte Cristos. Oh, Heterospilus. Great fish. Guppies, globes. Puffers are happy, they just got worms. Those are mugging a pellet. Oh, I've got to get those guys a pellet. Angels. I gotta bring over more angels. I got some more angels. Rummy nose, guppies. So, pistos, lots of female bettas. Dwarf pygmy cory cats are in there somewhere. We need to get them out of there. It's too hard to see them. So, anyway, Howie taking a nap. So a lot of rams, blue rams. These gold ones are just fantastic. Lots of botillas, loaches. These awesome freshwater archers. Great fish, cool fish. Longfin white clouds, one of my favorite community fish. Hardy. I took some of these serpes, put them with my goldfish, my headboard tank. Oh, I gotta give those guys some food up there. Smaller food. I went and gave them all the big food. So, only one Z-Rock that made it is absolutely phenomenal though, male. Empress. Nice fish. This big fire eel, I didn't give him enough for him. He's not happy. He needs a home. He's awesome. I lost money on that deal. Aggravation. Look at them all. Tack of the mega pellet. I didn't turn on all the lights. One discus. I think there's 2 discus left. Make a deal. Take the last ones. What do we got here? Oh, Keith. Good morning. Season greetings. Yes. I need to do. I had so much work. My project list is just. At least nothing super major. At least these roofs are done on these buildings. Although my insurance went up. And then, bitch. There's Karen. Ow! awesome, Terry. We did sell quite a few gift certificates, which was nice. I'm glad that was a Christmas present for our fellow fish geeks customers. So, um, lots of specials going on till end of the week. Um, Deep Blue, the sign is 20% off. Um, yep, Deep Blue line. Air stones and some pads. I don't know if there's any nets left, but I do have a Hagen fluval order. Someone won, of course, probably went somewhere else. I don't know. White stands. Well, they're out of the smaller ones, but for 32 flex, we have one white flex. The whites don't sell as much as the black, so but I didn't have no white stands, so I have some cabinet stands coming. Restocking on some more chemicals and conditioners. Not a big order, enough to get it. Probably paying like regular prices though. But it's what it is. I try to get stuff for people, and sometimes it costs me more than it should. But no, I love that zebra rock. So decor is like 20% off. So shirts, $20, regular $30. Those need to go. We did get some new wood in. We actually sold, I think, half the new wood that came in. That one's a cool piece. So some nice big pieces. Awesome wood. That one's nice. Always nice to redecorate, aquascape the tank. Oh, I know I needed tops. Did I order? Oh shit, I ordered. We don't need 10-gallon tops. We don't really need 20 or 40. Just I was just looking as I go what we might need. Trying to keep minimal. I gotta do inventory. That sucks. I got so much organizing, straightening up that's my bane of my existence, is constantly trying to be organized is a challenge. Oh, there's a couple of those butterfly plecos left. 152s plecos. So I have a list made up of requests of what people want. Plants, we're pretty good. We're good 2 weeks away before restocking. Man, I like these bulbs. Look at, there was no plant life to these bulbs. Now they're coming out. They're like a cryptocarotite, like a sword, like an arrow with a reddish green to them. Yep. All right, I think that's it. Let's see what everybody's got, so I can get going here. I'm tired. Didn't sleep that well. And I rush over to Mom's, get her off the floor. So sucks getting old. Sucks seeing your elders, parents get that point where they need more care, more attention. And then they're kind of hard-headed. They're set in their ways. That definitely what Dad was that way. Mom's like, oh, it's all right. There's like a vase on the table. I'm like, Mom, you fall and hit that. That's it. That breaks. That glass vase, whatever. So I moved a bunch of stuff. Started taking down Christmas stuff this morning. Dylan had to come over later and get everything boxed up, put away. But yeah, I had to move some stuff around. Tried showing her how to, you know what? That's what I got to get her some knee pads. She's got a bad knee. She had a knee replacement. So I showed her, you know, slipped off the recliner, trying to put her socks on to the floor. And all night she just stayed on the floor and shuffled around. And she's got a iWatch, thanks to my sister. So she's able to call, or if she needs, if she fell like she did last week, it automatically called 911. So like an alert thing. Fire department was there minutes. So it's nice being in the suburbs, unlike Cleveland. So showed her how to roll and get on her knees and then use that table or her walker to pull herself up or back. I had to pick her up and screams in pain. So the pain pills help, but then it makes her all muscle relaxers all goofy, incoherent. So, yep, rough little road ahead. Anyway, I don't know what else. Got nothing. I'm tired. Sorry, not too exciting today. Anybody's got any questions? Request? I think I had the list at the dojo counter. I was working on what people want. I can't remember. I know Cardinal Touches might be one. We're getting low on Rummy Nose. Still got plenty of bettas. I know Plecos, exotic Plecos. We don't need a lot. We got empty some tanks. We gotta clear out. We have one. Well, I brought over those Black Nasty Hidiensis. Not all of them, but people's ask for them, then they don't get them. We actually don't have that many empty tanks. We could make more room by condensing some things, but yeah. Gotta get rid of some stuff. I got stuff, buy one, get one free. Leaving that up, like on these glass head standers. There's descalers. I guess they get 4 or 5 inches. I didn't look them up. I know Adam did, and another customer talked about them. They're very cool. There's a bunch of things that are buy one, get one free. So, gotta empty some tanks, make some room for the new stuff. The next maybe couple weeks. Both the busy season kicks in, and but then we gotta worry about weather. Like dang if you do, dang if you don't. So shipping becomes a challenge in the our weather climate coming, bad weather. So we'll see. Anyway, I guess that's it. I gotta get over. I gotta get out of the building, get going. A lot of stuff. I gotta move some stuff around. Just it's like so much. I need like a magic wand. It's all in my head. Like I started making notes. I spent like hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday there, checking out everything. I fed a little bit, and then making notes like where to put certain stuff, certain stock, maintenance stuff and dry goods or overstock, because we can't put everything here. There's just not enough room. We have the back room, which is a mess here. That's on the project list. So I make a 2024 project list. Actually, the list for here is in my van. Probably add to it, but I'm gonna get tubs. Sam's gonna have them on sale 2 days. Those heavy duty black ones, and then they have the clear ones, which I like. So we're gonna label everything and try to get everything. It just gets all over. I was held back in first grade. Part of the reason because I wasn't organized, and it didn't help hold me back. That's for sure. I'm still not 100% organized. And I guess I consider it a pack rat, especially when it comes to aquarium stuff. So what do you expect? 46 plus years of keeping fish stuff. I have so much. I mean, the rock, just the hardscape stuff in the basements over there. And a lot of it I don't use. It just sits there because I hand pick some of the rock out, which is like, it's so funny when people are picking out wood or rock. That's like, you're a fish geek when you get excited by a rock or a piece of wood. Yeah, you have a vision, or it looks like, this would look sweet in a tank, So, anywho, I guess that's it. Well, thanks for hanging out. Not too many people on. People maybe back to work, or some just sleeping in, relaxing. My lens off most of the week. I don't get vacation. No vacations for me. really never. Sam's Club. Um, it's they already sell the black tubs, heavy duty black tubs with the yellow lid. They've been like $10 for like ever, and they had them on sale Black Friday, and I bought some. I got so many tubs. Um, $7.50, I think they'll be. Again, $7. I don't know if there's a limit. Then they have the big one, which is like $20, I think, and $3 off that. Then they have these clear totes, which are not the same company, but they're like heavy duty with a lid, 2-packs. They're usually $20. I bought some. I'm using them at home. I'm trying to organize stuff at home. Like I have a tub for all the turtle stuff, the turtle foods, because I have bulk, and I just pack it in smaller containers, so it's easier to feed instead of these big tubs, like the big stream tubs. So I'm trying to do the same thing at home, and then I'm stopped using cardboard boxes, like the banker box, whatever, for your taxes. I started that yesterday. I get home and I'm going through a pile of all my personal stuff. That's a part of business I just never liked. I hate inventory and doing all the paperwork. It's just so monotonous. It just I rather do something else. So much of that. So I'm starting to move stuff into those tubs, because the cardboard, those boxes, I got a lot of shit between the business and the buildings, everything. I got a lot of stuff. So the boxes end up falling apart. I have them stacked in my attic, and they're like smashed or falling. They're coming, over time, the weight, you can't really stack them. So my plan is just take some masking tape or whatever and put the year or whatever and start trying to organize and move that stuff into those totes, those tubs. They're not going to break down or fall apart, or if they get wet, doesn't matter, whatever it is. They're safer in those totes than those stupid boxes. So I need to go through. I have everything since I started working, since like 1984. I don't throw a lot away, so I guess you call me a hoarder pack rat, but better safe than sorry. I've been audited by the IRS once, and that was not a fun ride, and that was a random audit. I was just doing the maintenance service, which was like during the day. That was after I closed my first store. This is early 2000s, and it was a random audit for like 1999, which I worked for the city at that time. Did the maintenance during the day, city in the evening and weekends. But it was just a random audit, and that was, I had to have the last month, I think, or no, it's 98. I had the last month of 97 and the first month of 99 and all 1998. So I had to go and get everything. I had an accountant. That's one I didn't have. That was one of the times I didn't have my regular accountant I've had total 30 years now. I went 2 years without her. I didn't have a store or nothing, just a maintenance, so I didn't have a whole lot. They didn't really have inventory. So I just put everything packed every month. I just input whatever and then give it to her. So she went in as a rep, but we had to buy an extension. Putting the receipts together, mileage, I had to go back and figure on the dot. I just, every month or whatever, total whatever the van, and then I had to go to invoices. It was a nightmare. I had an ulcer. I was like, I didn't think I had to go in. I ended up clear. There were some things they said questionable, and some things I could have took advantage of or got write-offs or credits that I didn't use, turns out. So they call it a wash. So thank God. So, yeah, and that was just a random audit. So, yeah, that's stressful. What else? I think I told about the one time I had a client. There was a breakup in the company. 3 owners in there. One owner was being booted or whatever, and he said he bought the custom tank on his own with his own money or whatever, and it was like 7 years ago. Good morning. Yes, and then. Cool. Yeah, I was about to get off. Talking about old stories. and there's like Sam's Club here. I'm not sure where you're from, but they have like tubs on sale in the next couple of days. So I want to stock up, trying to organize, constantly trying to organize. This my lifestyle. It's a challenge, but yeah, that came in handy. They couldn't believe I had the invoice from 7 years earlier when I put that custom tank in, and the company paid for it with the company check. So he couldn't take that custom tank with him. I'm sure he was not happy. So, because he's like, hey, David, I want you to take this tank, you're going to set it up in my home or whatever, this and that, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then the other owner's like, secretary's like, we need to know who paid for that, the company, or did he buy it out of his own pocket? And the company paid for it. They couldn't believe I still had, from 7 years earlier, the invoice. It took me a little work to find it, but I had it. Gave them a copy, and they're like, all right. So, you never know. But, where are you from? Hey, I don't know how to say that. Hey, Sen Ben? Hey, Sen Ben? If I'm saying that right, sorry. $31 minutes. Yeah, I gotta get to the other building, get it open, and start. Got maintenance, but I need to. I'm always complaining about them. You're local then. That's funny. No, I hate those guys. You get me going on the rants. They're gonna be. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, tax season sucks. I'm gonna try to get done early. I know my accountant's gonna be on my. Actually, I need to call her. She's got questions. She just sent me a letter and questioning a bunch of things, and so gotta figure that out from the east side. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't like the cable companies. I don't like the phone companies. I don't like any of them. I don't trust them. As I got something going on still, and waiting for check, whatever, and I'm not depositing other ones because I'm just uneasy feeling. 225 a month to 75. Whoa, $225 a month. Yeah, I don't have. I have. If anybody knows, from the month and a half, 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, I left Verizon after 27 years, over 27 years. I figure about 40, up to 40 grand over that time with phones and services and stuff. And they've always been great service, all that, but I have one line and it was up to 80 something dollars. They raised it up. Now I'm like, this is too much. And my business has been down this year. So, and I had no like rental income, so I'm been running tight this year for sure, last year, and so I was like, you know what, this is. So I called them up. They took like $15 off, so I ended up like 77 or something. But then the Indian guy's like, hey, your service may be slow at certain times and whatever, blah blah blah. I'm like, I never had slow service. He downgraded me or something. And in like 2 weeks, certain areas I've never had problems with service, doing maintenance out in Westlake. I'm like, I have no, what the heck? I can't do this. I need service. It's like, no. And I called them up. Verizon ladies like didn't really care, whatever. So didn't really want to help. Probably didn't think I was going to leave because I've been with them. You get set in your ways. You don't want to ever transfer, and it was a pain in the ass. So I don't like AT&T. I despise that company with a passion. There's a lot of history with them. So, and there's not much options. And with the T-Mobile and their internet service was available. So I got rid of cable. I got rid of Spectrum, which I hate Spectrum also. So far it's okay here and at their building. They jack it up anymore. It was like 77. I got 3 services with Spectrum. all like the same deal, like 77 a month. Phones here and internet, and then at home cable, basic cable, and internet service. Great. Just kept going up. It's like before you know it, it was $150 a home. It's up to almost $120 for each building now. So I know when they come around to be like, that's it. Enough is enough, But so yeah, I went T-Mobile. I'm 100. That's been a little challenging because it could take 2-3 billing cycles to get your credit or something bullshit. It's like they make it so confusing and complicated. It's unbelievable. But they gave me the best deals. Basically almost free brand new 23 plus phone, Galaxy, $800 off. So it's only $200. I really just pay for that outright, then spread it out. It's just, they made it. I understand they don't want to lose a phone because it's technically not a contract. Everything's gone month to month, but there's a contract. Kind of a gray area. So they lock you in trying to get you to do payments on the phone. That's a fact. But yeah, $120. Well, I end up, the free Netflix is not really free, just the very basic one TV. So I was up to $22 a month with that, with 4 unit whatevers. And to keep it, I had to go up $10. I went 22 to like whatever. So they discounted it. So I'm basically $130 a month. Cell phone, internet, Netflix, and I get free Disney, I guess. I gotta get Dylan to hook that up. I don't really care about Disney. I mean, I like Star Wars stuff, but I know everybody liked that Mandalorian, whatever, the show. I've heard about that. But I'm not a big fan of the big corporate. I'm not a big fan of ABC. Anybody knows me, I'm not, Disney. You do stupid stuff, diddling with kids and all that crazy shit. Yeah, I lose respect for any of these giant companies getting stupid, doing stupid, so acting stupid, saying stupid. So I don't want to give them my money. But anywho, so yeah, it's been a pain. My bills are all over with T-Mobile. It was $170 something last month, 177. Now it's 106. It's not very explainable. It's a basic bill, and they send me a bill because I like paper. I've never used ATM. I like a paper trail. I like to be able to give it to my accountant every month in a folder, everything, blah, blah, blah. Here it is. Now I have to print ones because I'm going to pay $5-10 a month. T-Mobile, if you do automatic deduction from your credit card, account, whatever, and no statement, I think it's like you save $10 a month. That adds up. You have a bunch of those. They could be hundreds of dollars a month you save doing it online, which is dangerous. All dangerous, in my opinion. Too much on technology. We rely on it way, way, way too much. Very dangerous. Wait till the blackout. Wait till it all goes goodbye. It goes down for a months. People will be eating each other. So, anyhow, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. See a few 9 people come on. Should be back Saturday morning. We are closed New Year's Day, next Monday. So we're open tomorrow, 11 to 5, Thursday 1 to 6, Friday 1 to 6, and Saturday 11 to 5. This Saturday we'll be doing the scratch off. Went up to $500 shopping spree. So stop in. You don't have to buy anything. As long as you're an adult, 18 and over, each person gets a ticket. And if you're a loser, I still get the tickets. I never send those back, but a customer said I could scan them and you get entered for something. And I bought thousands and thousands of tickets over the years. So I know the last customer on Saturday, his son had $1 and he had $20. So they had $21. They ended up buying another fish or so. So they didn't necessarily have to buy it. They didn't have to pay for it. They got $21. So that's fun. No one's hit the 500 yet. I wish somebody hit that $500. That'd be so fun. A $500 shopping spree. I'd have to video it and put it on YouTube because I think it'd be kind of cool. $500 shopping spree at Something Fishy. Woo! But, alright, thanks for hanging out. Peace. See you on the next one, Saturday morning, or see you at the shop here. Appreciate you. Thanks. If I don't see you guys, have a great, happy, safe New Year. Hopefully better next year. We'll see. It's going to be a wild ride. Bye-bye.